So let's move on to the next question, guys. In this question, we are given that x is a prime number, the average of x consecutive integers is an integer, and 2x plus 2 is the cube of a positive integer, and we have to find the relationship between x and 32, right? So we know that 2x plus 2 is the cube of a positive integer, right? So for example, if we talk about 1 cube is equals to 1, 2 cube is equals to 8, 3 cube is equals to 27, 4 cube is equals to 64, right? And so on. So that means 2x plus 2 is equals to the cube of a positive integer. So 2x plus 2 can be equal to 1, it can be equal to 8, it can be equal to 27, it can be equal to 64, and so on, right? So for example, if we make 2x plus 2 equal to 1, so then x will come out to be minus 1 by 2, right? If 2x plus 2 is equals to 1, then x will come out to be minus 1 by 2. But we know x is a prime number, and prime numbers are never negative, right? So this is not possible. So this is wrong, right? So 1 is not possible. I hope this should be clear, right? Now if I talk about 2x plus 2 is equals to 8, right? So what will x be? X will be equals to 3. X will be equals to 3. Now we know that x is a prime number, right? And 3 is also a prime number. So this is a possibility. So this is absolutely right. So one possible option is 3, right? Where 3 is less than 32. Okay. Now let's take 27. So if 2x plus 2 is equals to 27, then x is equals to 25 by 2. X is equals to 25 by 2, which is 12.5, right? But we know that x is a prime number, and prime numbers can never be in decimal. Like 12.5 is not a prime number, right? So this is not a possibility. Why? Because the value, if we make 2x plus 2 equals to 27, the value of x comes out to be 12.5. But we already know that x is a prime number, so this is not possible. So 27 is not possible. 8 was correct. 8 was correct, right? Okay. Now let's talk about 2x plus 2 is equals to 64, right? So x is equals to how much? 62, 31. X is equals to 31, right? And 31 is a prime number. So this is also correct. So we can take 64. So 31 is less than 32. So x comes out to be 31, and 31 is less than 32, right? Now we have to come up with a case such that we find the value of x and x comes out to be greater than 32, because that is how we solve most of the questions. We try to come up with two cases such that one is smaller, one is greater, and then we can come up with the answer D, right? So now tell me one thing. For example, if I take now the next number over here is, this is 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube, which is 125, and 6 cube is 216, right? So now if I take 125, so 2x plus 2 is equals to 125, so x is equals to 123 by 2. Again, 123 by 2 is a decimal. This will be how much? 61.5. But we know x is a prime number, right? So x is equals to 61.5 is not possible. So this is wrong. Now let's try one last time. So 2x plus 2 is equals to 6 cube, right? 2x plus 2 is the cube of positive integer. So 2x plus 2 is equals to 216, because 216 is 6 cube, right? So x comes out to be 214 divided by 2, which is how much? 107, right? And 107 is a prime number. So this is also satisfied. And over here we can see that 107 is greater than 32. 107 is greater than 32. So now we have three cases. We have two cases. One case in which these conditions are satisfied and the number is less than 32. So the answer will be what? The answer will be B in this case. But in this case, 107 also satisfies all these conditions and 107 is greater than 32. So the answer is A for this case. So sometimes the answer is A, sometimes the answer is B. So finally, you can see that the answer is D. So this is your final answer. I hope this should be clear.